Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn D, P.O.D. Make sure if you're new to the channel, y'all hit that like button one time for the one time. And if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Woo, man. I just want to thank the YouTube gods for all this content. Shannon Sharp, thank you for jumping out the window. KB, salute to you for doing what you always do. Man, I got so much content right now. Now in this video, I definitely want to rebuttal and talk about KB had a little moment when he was talking to a Lebron sexual. Now this is why I said LeBron James are the most. I really don't have a problem with LeBron James, so to say. I really have a problem with his fans. His fans and his groupies annoy me more than anything else because all y'all live by is stats. Y'all think basketball just made up of stats. But once you hit that GOAT status, it's not just stats. Yeah, some stats matter, but y'all just annoying. All right. And this is one of the prime examples of these LeBron sexuals, these LeBron groupies, these LeBron fanboys, like a Shannon Sharp, that willing to jump out the window and to have these emotional conversations. And I'm like, bruh, is LeBron James smashing you or something? Nigga, are you getting flown out? Are y'all going on vacation together? Like, is he sending you cash apps? Like, I'm not understanding why y'all so emotional about this. I mean, I know basketball is fun and everything. It's good conversation, but you can tell. Now, I don't know who this guy is, but I can only imagine that this dude has probably a YouTube sports channel. This guy that KB is about to have a conversation with, I bet you he has a YouTube sports channel and he's gonna post this and be like, yo, look what I did. I went on Kwame Brown panel and I told him the truth. I exposed him, y'all. I bet you whoever that person was, he has his own YouTube channel. He gonna react to this video and he's gonna like brag and boast saying, oh, I exposed KB. KB ran for me. KB threw me out the panel, right? I guarantee you. But listen to this, right?
Their arguments are always hypocritical and they disrespect when you disagree. Fanatics. Yeah. Last thing, Kareem also played in the finals till he was 41. Wow. Dang. Kareem also played in the finals until he was 41. Holy moly donut shop. Thank you, Styles by Hustler Locks. Appreciate all the super chats. All right, let me let him up. Yo,
what up, man? How you doing?
What's going on? All right, how do I sound like a hater or whatever?
I said you sound like a stupid hater.
Already coming in emotional. But I'm about to cook this nigga.
Okay. Because you gotta leave out a lot of facts to get to where you got to. And if it's one thing, if you was giving the same energy to Kobe and Mike, but you talking like what LeBron went through is something that only LeBron went through. So when
we only talking about this game, but go ahead.
You say Kobe would have done this and Kobe would have done that. Mm-hmm. Why he didn't do it against Dallas when they swept him?
What he was talking about, what Kwame Brown was talking about was getting a shot off. He didn't talk about why they got eliminated. He's not talking about great players never get eliminated or never get swept. He didn't say great players never get swept. He ain't say that. You already moving the goalpost. He said LeBron James should have had a signature move where he would have the best opportunity to get the shot off. That's all he said. Look at these LeBron sexuals, all in their feelings. Coming in already crying. Why you talk about my king like that? You can't talk about my queen. Look at this nigga emotional already. Nigga's already emotional.
I never said Kobe didn't get swept. I said in that play, Kobe would have got a shot off. You don't agree?
Well, no, I don't agree because why didn't he get a shot off when all the times that he got eliminated out of the playoffs?
You big dummy. Do you know how generalized that comment is? Well, why he didn't get a shot off when he got thrown out the playoffs? Show some proof. Show some proof that Kobe Bryant did not get his shot off when he got eliminated. This is a last second shot. This is not, losing the last game of the playoff series and you're already losing by 10 points and the game's already over. We're talking about the last second shot. What are you talking about? See, this is 80% of the reason why I dislike LeBron James is his fans. Y'all are so annoying. Y'all make the most dumbest talking points just to suck off LeBron.
Kobe would have done this and Kobe would have done that. Why he didn't do it against Dallas when they swept him?
I never said Kobe didn't get swept. I said in that play, Kobe would have got a shot off. You don't agree?
Well, no, I don't agree because why didn't he get a shot off when all the times that he got eliminated out of the playoffs?
When he got eliminated, was it the last second shot? Did he get blocked? Did the ball actually go up in the air? Did it go in? Did he miss it? Did he hit out the side of the backboard? We're talking about getting the shot off, not just losing the game. We're talking about having a signature post move or a signature spot on the court and getting the shot off. What are you talking about, stupid? Lame ass. I hate these niggas, man.
Well, you're moving the goalpost to elimination. I said
Exactly.
a shot off, but if you don't agree that Kobe would have got a shot off in that position, that's cool.
Goofy.
Yeah, but the fact that you think he would is crazy too, because a good defensive play is a good defensive play.
Good offense beats great defense by a long run. Good offense. We ain't talking about great offense. A good offense, a player will beat a great defensive player majority of the time. 8 times out of 10. I guarantee you.
And players have had good defensive plays put on them. All great players, no matter who they are. The only unstoppable shot, I've never seen it on tape being stopped. I don't know if it has or not, but the only player with a signature unstoppable shot has been the sky hook from Kareem.
We're not talking about who has the most unstoppable shot. We're not talking about who has the best patented move. Well, I'm not going to say we. I'm saying, and what KB is saying, is that LeBron James doesn't have nothing. He don't have no signature post move, no signature crossover. He has no signature nothing. Unless he just runs over you and dunk the ball. That's it. What are you talking about?
So even when it comes to Jordan or Kobe or anybody else, they've had their shots stopped on attempts. Every great player has.
Show videos, sir. All you doing is talking. All you doing is talking. I can easily say, oh yeah, show proof. If you ain't got no proof, shut up.
I'm not arguing that point, but I'm saying you said I'm missing some facts. So did you ever play basketball?
Nope.
I've never played professional basketball, no.
No, I'm talking about basketball, period.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I don't know how old you are, but throughout history, when you go to the park, and there's an older cat that comes to a park, his jump shot and his spot up game is going to be mean because he's going to get to a spot. When your athleticism go down, and he's been getting away with being so athletic for so long, but now that's starting to diminish, and he can't really get around people. So he should have been working on getting to a spot and rising up above a person. I've seen MJ do it a million times. Kobe do it a million times. He practiced these moves. MJ would just turn middle, rise up and shoot the ball. No dribble necessary. He's already 6'6". LeBron is 6'10". And he doesn't have that in his game. That's all I said.
Well, the difference is, though, is that that's a moment. And so if you judging, if you saying that he should have been able to do that at that moment, then that's even unreasonable because LeBron has more clutch shots. He's been able to get up and get that shot off more than anybody. Since they've been tallying up how many people have took clutch.
What are you talking about? We're not talking about percentage. We're just talking about this one particular. Why are you so butthurt, bruh? Why are you so butthurt about one comment that LeBron James don't have a... Tell me, LeBron James fans out there, what is his signature patented move? What is his go-to move? That's what this whole topic was about. He doesn't have a signature move. He doesn't have a spot on the court where he feels the most comfortable in hitting a shot. That's all what everybody is talking about. What are you talking about? Boy, y'all be in y'all feelings, man. This stuff is, this is why I cannot have conversations with LeBron James fans, because I just want to smack y'all, because y'all are so annoying. LeBron James fans and Cowboy fans are some of the most annoying people to talk to about sports. I'm just talking about sports. I'm not talking about in real life. I'm just having a conversation with a LeBron James fan and Cowboys fan is like, oh boy, I swear I just want to do something to you.
Shots. What's up, buddy? Hold on, buddy. Since they've been tallying up how much they took clutch shots. So if you're saying that, because he didn't get that one off, that somehow goes against the fact that he's already got quadruple the amount that anybody else has, then you making an unfair argument towards him as a player in general. Now, if you just,
what the hell are you talking about? He's making an unfair judgment. So did he get the shot off or not? He didn't get it off. How is that a judgment? That's a fact. Did that ball go in the air? Did it hit the rim? Did it hit the side of the backboard? He didn't get the ball off. He didn't shoot it. It got blocked because he tried to get a first down on the last second shot. He was trying to get a first down on the last second shot. So what are you talking about?
just talking about that one shot, I still say no, because he had one guy on him. LeBron's bread and butter is going to the basket. Now, in this series, he should have been going to the basket a lot more than shooting them dumbass threes that he shot way more often than he should have. He should have been going to the basket, going to the hole a lot more and trying to pick up the foul or trying to make the layup or dunk it. So in this play that you're talking about now, I can agree that he probably should have passed it as soon as they throwed it to him.
No. He had an opportunity to actually do a fadeaway jump shot when he was dribbling the ball, trying to penetrate. There was a defender that lagged off and helped and double team him. Right before he got to the lane, he should have seen that other person right there, did a little fadeaway jump shot. A fadeaway jump shot would have been perfect right there.
I don't think he should have tried to drive in, even though that's his best chance. He probably should have passed it to Rui. I think Rui was sitting right over there by himself. That's what he should have done. He made a bad play, or I ain't gonna say made a bad play, but the defense just did better in that instance. But when you talk like it's somehow this moment is somehow against his legacy, it's a false equivalence because he played a great game.
But
nobody said that he's not a good player. What are you talking about? Take your panties out of a knot, boy. Change your tampon. Go put some more gel on your baby edges. All right? Change your lace front, my nigga. Is your makeup wiping off because you crying over LeBron James because somebody gave a fair assessment? What are you talking about, bruh?
But you bringing up his legacy. I never said anything about his legacy. I said he's not that. I played with both Kobe Bryant and I played with Michael Jordan. And when it comes to getting a shot off in that moment, I would bet my house, I would bet everything I have that Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan would have gotten a shot off.
Mm-hmm. But why would you bet that in that exact instance? What I'm saying, because if you got a defender on you already got one defender. So as soon as they throw the ball in, you had two defenders jump on you. So you saying that they would have got up and took the jump shot? I'm saying I could say probably most likely they would, but even in that instance, it's still no guarantee. And so if we going off ifs and all of that, like that's fine, because you can do a lot of what ifs. Like what if Jordan would have beat Bird, which he never did.
But so what I'm moving the goalposts again because like LeBron. I'm just talking about me knowing the skill set of MJ, knowing the skill set of the late great Kobe. LeBron James does not have that skill set. You can move the goalpost to game-winning shots. You can move the goalpost to how many times he got a title or how many whatever. Because it seems like you guys are going to use stats to kind of combat anything that someone says. But from a skill set standpoint, even Gilbert Arenas, he played this game. He was a great scorer. You have to get to a spot. Anybody that knows basketball, as you get older, your whole game must evolve. You can't be out just trying to bull people over and running like you're 20 years old. That's why LeBron loses steam in the second half. Because and if his 3-point is working, then yeah, they'll win the game because his shot will fall. But if that shot is not falling, he has nothing in between. And that's all I'm saying. He has no pinch post game like that. He's trying to get to the free throw line, but he doesn't shoot from the free throw line. He just runs people over.
But see, Kwame, you're not even listening to yourself, though, bro. You keep saying, I'm moving the goalposts, and it's just about that one shot, but you keep bringing up his game overall and other things. So and even in your original 2 videos, you didn't just talk about that one shot. You talked about how he plays in general.
He's in the GOAT conversation, correct?
Exactly.
Hey,
so we comparing him to the GOATs.
You comparing his whole game, you keep when I
Prime example, right? On this shot right here. You see Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant was penetrating. You see him? He see the lanes are congested. He see everybody. Why not just pull up, right? This is what LeBron James could have did when he was on the opposite side. He would have known that if I get clogged in, I'm going to have a greater chance of getting the shot block. Why not just put up? Look at that. He got 2 people on him. He fade away, jump shot, pull up. Game time. Bam. That's all LeBron James could have done or should have done. He didn't need to go to the lane. He just could have I could show you so many more clips like that. That's what LeBron James should have did right there.
give you my response, you'll say I'm moving the goalpost because I'm talking about his game overall and what he's done outside of that one shot. Yeah, you doing the same.
We not talking
thing. You keep talking about how he's barreling in. Okay, go ahead.
I was saying you was talking about his stats, bro.
Exactly.
His stats are his game, bro. Like this.
We ain't talking about his stats. Being the greatest is not solely based on stats, my brother. If that's the case, how many championships has LeBron James won? How many championships have Jordan won? Jordan won as many championships as LeBron James lost. Let's keep that in mind. Michael Jordan has won the same amount of championships that LeBron James has lost. How can you beat perfection? Jordan is literally 100% when it comes to being in the NBA Finals. Every time he went to the finals, he won. LeBron James is not even 50%. He's under 500 when it comes to being in the NBA Finals. And Jordan retired for 2-3 years. If Jordan would have never retired, he would have had more than 6 championships. So if you want to talk about stats, talk about those stats.
This is stuff he actually did. So when you talk about him barreling in and getting out shots and being a running back and running people over, if he made that shot without getting a charging foul put on him, then he made that shot. It's not just a stat. That's his actual game, his actual performance.
And you think that game at 38 years old qualifies him as a GOAT?
Are you saying GOAT or GWOAT?
they always say GOAT or GOAT. They say
GWOAT is greatest woman of all time. That's Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? That's a GWOAT. GOAT is.
You understand what I mean? Is he the GOAT to you?
I put it in 2 different ways, to be honest with you, because I don't think it's that cut and dry. I think the greatest basketball player ever, the guy to ever pick up a basketball is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because I'm going off his time in high school. He was the best in high school, he was the best in college, and he was the best in the NBA. If I'm going off the greatest NBA player of all time, then I'm gonna go with LeBron.
No wonder. No wonder.
You suck!
You suck!
No wonder he meat Goblin. It makes sense. He has on a LeBron James panties on right now. Matching set. Bra and panties on. Nah, bro.
I'm confused.
Right. So LeBron has had a better NBA career, in my opinion, than Kareem, as far as his performance in the NBA. But like I said, overall, I think nobody has had a better lived a life as a better basketball player than Kareem, because like I said, he was the best at all three stages during his time in the game. I don't know nobody else who could say that.
Well, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that won't respect LeBron as the GOAT ever because of how much assistance the league gives him every single year. There's going to be another sweepstakes of players that, Clutch Sports is a sports agency that they can, potentially move players where they need to be, because I've never seen a superstar. What do you say to this? A superstar that played with so many great players.
I think that's perceived that way mostly because of out. No, but listen, I think when they talk about like LeBron and him playing with all these quote unquote superstars, it's perceived that way because of, number one, how he announced it, and the fact that he went out and put it together. Like if a team had put that Miami team together, it wouldn't have been such a big deal if LeBron hadn't did a press conference and came out on stage with the fireworks and the steam and all that shit. I think it would have been perceived different, because when we go back to teams in the NBA, nobody talks about that Lakers team with Norm Nixon, because we forget about how great Norm Nixon was. Norm Nixon was a fucking great player. So when we talk about Norm Nixon, Magic Johnson, and Kareem being on the same team, don't nobody say, oh man, they cheated the league, they was a super team. No, you just say they was a great team. So
once again, how many times has LeBron James ran away and went to a different team chasing championships? He never let a championship come to him. He's always chasing championships. He never stayed with one team and grinded out. He never stayed with one team and, fought through the bumps and bruises. He's chasing it. Jordan, Bird, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, they stood with that team and they fought it out. They allowed players to come to him or them, not go run to other teams asking for help. Oh man, these people are just so delusional.
When you look back at the league, even that Rockets team that won back to back, why wouldn't that be considered a super team? Look at all the talent they had on that team. So it's like LeBron seems to be the only guy that the standard is, if he don't have the sorriest team and it's just him by himself, somehow it takes away from him and his team winning.
I would have respected LeBron James even more if he would have stayed in Cleveland and won 4 championships. I would have had way more respect for him. But the simple fact that he leaves every so couple of years, I can't respect that.
No, that's been a thing in the NBA. It was just never a problem until LeBron did it, and I think it's a problem because of the way he did it.
No, I agree with that. There's some truth to that there's always been 3 good players on every team. But the difference is those 3 good players would stay together. LeBron seeks out other players almost after every season. And he goes out and get them. In mid-season, if the team doesn't work, he's going to go shuffle the deck and get a whole bunch of different players.
Bingo.
So I don't know.
That's only adds to LeBron's greatness, because that's what a good GM does every year.
Oh, that adds on to his greatness? How does that add on to his greatness, that he chases championships, that he goes from team to team to team? That adds to him being weak and not grinding it out and not fighting through it. That takes away. What are you talking about, bro? This dude, this is why I can't have conversations with you, LeBron sexuals.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like
LeBron is the GM.
What I'm saying is are not used to the basketball. If you look out at basketball from the time it's began or the time we remember, because I didn't start watching basketball, start paying attention to it really until like the late 80s. And so from the time I've been watching and from what I know before, there haven't been a player that did it that way, that said that I want to play with this guy, I want to play with that guy, and makes it happen. There's been times where players.
Exactly. So that means LeBron James has a more of an advantage. He had way more advantage of winning championships because he picked his team. Jordan didn't pick his team. I mean, I'm sure he has some influence, whatever the case may be, but Jordan stood on that team and let the coaches and let the GMs do what they wanted to do what they needed to do. I'm sure he said, yeah, I need help at this position. I need a shooting. I need, someone to spot up 3-pointers in the corner. I'm sure he said that. But LeBron literally handpicked his like we playing 2K. He was on some 2K stuff. So he had more of an advantage to win championships, and he still didn't win more than Jordan. So if anything, LeBron James had more of he had a greater advantage by picking his team to win championships, and he still couldn't get it done.
Have said or wanted to play with other guys, but didn't make it happen because that wasn't the nature of the league. So LeBron did come along and change that and say, hey, you know what? I want to play over here, and I want to play with this guy, and I want to play with that guy.
And so don't you see why people can lose the respect for him?
Exactly.
No, I don't. I can see how they.
Hold on.
My bad.
The reason why people are going to lose respect for him because what you call the nature of the league, it looks very suspicious to us that his high school friend, Rich Paul, is now a sports agent. And so that can have a lot of things that a person can have power over in the NBA. When your right-hand man owns a sports agency, when your other friend owns a managing thing, Clutch Sports or whatever, and you have media members that work up under you. And so it's just looking like that they have a whole engine to keep this image up of LeBron.
Bingo.
And as soon as I said one thing, if you notice, I wasn't even disrespectful in my take. And then there's a bunch of media pundits that come back disrespectful to me, same way you did in the chat. I have every right to say that, the two guys I played with, in my opinion, is better than LeBron James. Why would a stranger need to call me stupid and angry or whatever you call me, a stupid hater? Why would a stranger need to call me a stupid hater just because we have a difference of opinion?
Because, well, I said you sound like one. I didn't call you one, but nonetheless, this is why.
You haven't been able to explain to me why I sound like this.
Emotional, man. Emotional.
Right. I'm telling you why. Because this is why it's coming to you like this, because your assessment doesn't make sense and it's not on point. So if you Kwame Brown are making an assessment about a player that's not on point, then that's why people would say you a hater. It's not.
Do you know why he's a hater? Because his assessment doesn't validate your point. Because you meet Goblin LeBron James. Because you deep throating LeBron James. Because you spreading eagles for LeBron James. Because you holding LeBron James' bag. Do you want me to continue? It don't make any sense to you. Even though KB said that LeBron James is a great player. Even though he's not hating on LeBron James as a basketball player, he just said that he should have a signature move where he can get his shot off. But for some reason, you think that now he's saying that LeBron James is trash. That's how emotional and feminine you fucking LeBron James sexuals are. And that's why I can't have conversations with you. Because y'all take this so personal and y'all start going off of one thing. Nobody on planet Earth thinks that LeBron James is trash. If we say that, we just saying it just to talk mess. But there's no way you can deny that he's not one of the all-time greats. He's one of the all-time greats. But facts are facts. He don't have a signature move. He doesn't have a go-to move. He doesn't have a floor on the spot. But emotional little niggas like this, this is why I don't like LeBron James. Yeah, LeBron James fans are just so delusional.
Not because your opinion of basketball is invalid. It's because when you make a ridiculous opinion about basketball and you go on to say the things that you say about LeBron, you sound like a hater because you saying something that's totally off. If it sounded like you was making a fair assessment, or not even fair, just intelligent, like your assessment of this don't even sound intelligent. So
now he's a stupid, ignorant hater. He's a stupid, dumb hater. Yeah. So now he's not intelligent, even though he played the game. He's stupid because he don't agree with them. And now he's a hater because he's not rubbing LeBron James' balls. It sounds stupid because, like I said, if you keep talking about, oh, I'm just talking about this one shot, you telling me that, and then once you start talking, you start going into his game and all other aspects of it, like your audience gonna do the same thing. They're gonna keep calling me a fanboy and all this type of shit when I can have an unbiased conversation with you or anybody about basketball, about LeBron, about MJ, about whatever. But if your takes don't sound right and they sound stupid to me, that's why I said that. Not because I'm a LeBron fanboy or this and that. It's because you're not properly assessing the situation, and you sound like a hater when you do that. Well, I just think I'm going to chalk it up to you being you're being ignorant to my basketball knowledge. You don't know what I know.
And so just because you're ignorant to what I know, that doesn't make what I'm saying stupid. I asked you, did you play basketball, period? And I spoke about the game. Anybody who knows when you get older, the game is about spots and positioning. And all I said was, if we're going to put him in that GOAT category, and he does not possess these things to be able to get to a spot and rise up and have a
But
GOAT.
that's one thing, Kwame.
I didn't interrupt you. Now you said I'm
My bad, bro. My bad.
Show me it's your bad. Mute your mic, please. But you call a man a stupid hater that has more knowledge than you. And that's what's wrong with our society now. Just because what I know is outside of your understanding, that doesn't give you a right to disrespect a strange man. You don't know LeBron. I actually know LeBron. We're not friends, but I shared the court with LeBron. You're going to get that emotional over my opinion because my opinion can't be wrong. It's not fact. It's just an opinion. So you want to tell me that I'm not smart, but you're arguing over an opinion and you're calling me stupid?
Because your opinion is stupid, bro. Your opinion is stupid.
But that's your opinion. So you don't even have to say it. But you don't have to say it in that way just because you don't agree with somebody. We
can say that something's stupid, bro. You say it all the time. If you say something stupid, you just say something stupid.
Emotional.
Okay. You come up, you have the conversation. That's why I brought you up. But to me, you just seem emotional about LeBron.
So emotional.
Man, I think you're trying to cop out right now, bro. We can have the conversation. Now you're trying to take it somewhere else.
Now you're trying to overtalk me, so I'm gonna just go ahead and let you go. Because
all right, I'm gonna leave it off right there. Salute to KB, man. Great panel today. I just want to highlight that. Make sure y'all go follow KB on his Bust Life channel. Make sure you follow my channel as well. But I just want to highlight, man, how ridiculous some of you LeBron James fans are. Like, y'all really be taking this stuff personal. Like, y'all be going to dinner with this nigga or something like that. Like, come on, man. Facts are facts. The man doesn't have a signature shot. The man doesn't have a spot on the basketball court. Nobody's saying that he's trash. Nobody's saying that he's not good. He's definitely one of the tops. But come on, the skill set level. The only great skill set that he has is his passing ability. He's not that great of a shooter. He doesn't have great ball handling skills. He doesn't have a go-to move. He's not a great mid-range shooter. He doesn't have great footwork. Like, he's just athletically gifted, and he has a really good understanding of the game. He's a very smart player, but he just don't have that killer instinct, and that's what it boils down to. Y'all leave a comment down below, and y'all let me know if y'all agree or disagree. I want to hear from the LeBron James fans in the comments. This should be interesting.